Have you ever wondered why your skin feels thinner, your joints start to ache, or your digestion just isn't what it used to be after 50? What if I told you there's a simple, inexpensive, and natural solution that's been hiding in plain sight, something your grandmother probably used every single day? I'm talking about gelatin. Yes, that wobbly, jelly-like substance most people associate with desserts. But what if I told you it's actually a powerful anti-aging nutrient your body desperately needs as you age? Have you ever stopped to realize how incredibly intelligent your body really is? Every second, without you even thinking about it, trillions of cells are working together, repairing, replacing, and rejuvenating. Your heart beats, your lungs breathe, your liver detoxifies, and your brain coordinates thousands of processes simultaneously. You don't have to tell your body what to do. It already knows. But here's the truth that most people never hear. Your body can heal itself if you simply stop damaging it. The problem isn't that your body forgot how to heal. The problem is that we keep getting in its way. Think about it. When you cut your finger, what happens? It bleeds, it clots, it scabs, and eventually it repairs itself completely. You don't need to tell it how. That same healing intelligence operates everywhere, in your gut lining, your arteries, your joints, your skin. The challenge is that we constantly overload the system with processed foods, stress hormones, toxins, and lack of rest. It's like trying to rebuild a house while someone is still swinging a wrecking ball at it every day. Your body is doing everything it can to survive, but it needs you to stop creating the damage faster than it can repair it. Now, here's where it gets interesting. The body's ability to heal is not just physical, it's chemical. Every time you eat real, nutrient-dense food, you're giving your cells the raw materials they need to rebuild. Vitamins, minerals, amino acids, fatty acids. These are the tools your body uses to repair tissue, restore balance, and detoxify. But when you feed it sugar, refined oils, and chemicals disguised as food, you're giving it confusion instead of clarity. It's like trying to fix a broken machine with the wrong parts. The body can't rebuild with junk. It needs the right ingredients to do its job. Your cells are like small factories, and every one of them needs energy to function. That energy doesn't come from caffeine or energy drinks. It comes from mitochondria, your body's natural power plants. When you eat whole foods, move your body, and get enough sleep, those mitochondria thrive. But when you're chronically stressed, sleep deprived, or living on processed food, those same power plants start to shut down. Fatigue sets in, repair slows, inflammation rises, and what you call aging begins. But the good news, this process can be reversed. Your cells respond almost instantly when you remove the toxins and start feeding them what they've been craving all along. Imagine this, your body is like a high-performance car. It's engineered for precision, longevity, and power. But if you keep putting in cheap fuel, skipping maintenance, and running it without rest, it's going to break down. The good news is the design itself is still perfect. You don't need a new engine. You just need to stop mistreating the one you have. The moment you start fueling your body with real nutrition, quality sleep, and mental calm, it begins to clean up the mess automatically. The cells regenerate, inflammation lowers, energy returns, and the fog lifts. One of the most empowering truths you can embrace is this: your health is not determined by luck, genetics, or age. It's determined by the conditions you create for your body. The body doesn't fail you, it adapts to the environment you give it. If you feed it poorly, it will adapt by slowing metabolism and storing fat. If you live under stress, it will adapt by raising cortisol and shutting down digestion. But if you give it rest, nutrients, and balance, it will adapt by restoring health and vitality. That's how powerful this design is. So ask yourself, are you letting your body do what it's designed to do, or are you unknowingly blocking its ability to heal? Every step you take toward natural, clean living, every night of good sleep, every real meal, every walk in the sun, is a signal to your body saying, I'm ready to heal. And your body listens. It's been waiting for that message. Because the truth is, you don't have to force health to happen. You just have to stop interfering with it. Once you do, your body will take care of the rest. Everyone wants to change their life overnight. We live in a world addicted to instant results, crash diets, 7-day detoxes, and 30-minute transformations. But the truth is, the human body doesn't work that way. Real, lasting change happens quietly, gradually, and consistently. It's not the one huge effort you make once, it's the small, daily actions you repeat over time that completely reshape your health. You can't rush biology, but you can guide it, train it, and support it. The most powerful health transformations are not dramatic, they're disciplined. Here's the hook. Your body is always adapting. Every day, it listens to what you do more than what you say you'll do. When you drink water instead of soda, when you go for a walk instead of collapsing on the couch, when you choose to sleep instead of scrolling through your phone. Those micro choices are like whispers that tell your body, I'm ready for change. Over time, those whispers become your body's new language. That's how transformation begins. It's not flashy or loud. It's built in the quiet moments of consistency. Most people fail not because they don't know what to do, but because they try to do everything at once. They overhaul their diet, join a gym, buy supplements, set alarms, and then burn out in 2 weeks. The body doesn't respond well to chaos. It responds to rhythm. Just as your heartbeat follows a steady pattern, your lifestyle needs to find its pace. Consistency isn't boring, it's biological. Your cells thrive on routine, eating at regular times, sleeping at night, moving during the day. The more predictable your habits become, the more efficiently your body performs. Think of it like compounding interest. One healthy choice may not seem like much today, but repeated over weeks and months, it multiplies into something powerful. If you walk 15 minutes a day, you've walked over 90 hours in a year. If you cut out 1 can of soda daily, you've avoided over 30 pounds of sugar in 12 months. Small things add up. Your body doesn't forget those efforts. It records every single one of them. And before you realize it, what started as effort becomes effortless. Let me give you an example. Someone begins intermittent fasting, not by skipping meals all day, but by simply delaying breakfast 1 hour. That small shift trains the body to burn fat more efficiently, stabilize insulin, and reduce cravings. Within weeks, energy improves, inflammation drops, and mental clarity rises. Not because of an extreme change, but because of a consistent one. Your biology loves predictability. It rewards repetition. Every small win teaches your body what normal should feel like again. You see, motivation gets you started, but habits keep you going. You won't always feel inspired. And that's okay. The secret is not to rely on willpower. It's to build systems that make the healthy choice the easy choice. Prepare your meals in advance. Keep water on your desk. Park farther away. Sleep in a cool, dark room. These small, simple actions don't seem revolutionary, but they rewire your brain over time. They create pathways that make healthy living automatic. That's the real magic, turning discipline into default. Your body doesn't need perfection, it needs persistence. Missing one workout won't ruin your health, just like one salad won't transform it. But what you do most of the time, that's what defines your biology. Consistency communicates stability, and stability is the foundation of healing. Every day you choose progress over perfection, your body thanks you, not with instant results, but with long-term resilience. So instead of asking, how fast can I change? Start asking, what can I do today that I can still do next month? Because the real transformation isn't in what you start, it's in what you sustain. Your health is a reflection of your habits, and your habits are a reflection of your priorities. You don't need a new body, you need new patterns. And the moment you start repeating those small, smart actions every single day, your body begins to trust you again. That's when momentum kicks in. That's when everything changes. Every time you sit down to eat, you're not just filling your stomach. You're sending instructions to your body. Food is not just calories, it's code. It speaks directly to your cells, your hormones, and your genes. What you eat today determines how you think, move, and feel tomorrow. It shapes your energy, your mood, your focus, and even how fast you age. The problem is, most people treat food like entertainment, not information. They eat for taste, not for purpose. But here's the truth your body's been trying to tell you. Every bite you take is either feeding health or feeding disease. There's no neutral choice. Here's the hook. Your body is built from the raw materials you give it. You can't build a strong, resilient body out of weak ingredients. Imagine trying to construct a house out of sand instead of bricks. That's what happens when you live on processed food. Your cells are constantly rebuilding, repairing, and replacing themselves, and the quality of that repair depends entirely on what you feed them. When you eat nutrient-dense, real food, foods that grew, swam, or walked, your body says, "Thank you." It knows exactly what to do with it. But when you feed it artificial, chemical-laden, ultra-processed food, your body becomes confused. It tries to use what's available, but it ends up building weaker cells, sluggish metabolism, and chronic inflammation. Every organ in your body is hungry for real nutrients. Your liver needs choline and amino acids to detoxify. Your heart needs potassium and magnesium to keep rhythm. Your brain needs healthy fats to function clearly. When you starve these organs of what they need, they start sending you signals: fatigue, cravings, anxiety, bloating, brain fog. Those aren't random symptoms, they're messages. Your body isn't broken, it's just missing the right information. Once you start nourishing it correctly, those messages fade. Energy returns. Focus sharpens. Mood stabilizes. It's not magic, it's biology responding to better data. Think of your cells like small computers. They operate on instructions. When you eat sugar and refined carbs, you're telling your cells to store fat, spike insulin, and create inflammation. When you eat leafy greens, healthy fats, and clean protein, you're instructing them to repair tissue, balance hormones, and generate energy. You're literally programming your body with every meal. The beauty of this system is that it's never too late to reprogram it. Even after decades of poor habits, your cells are renewed every few months, and with every renewal, they rebuild based on what you're feeding them. Here's something most people never realize. The food you eat doesn't just change your body, it changes your brain. Your mood, your memory, your motivation, all of these are deeply connected to your diet. Nutrients like B vitamins, omega-3 fatty acids, zinc, and magnesium are critical for neurotransmitter balance. When you eat whole, living foods, you're literally feeding your mental clarity and emotional resilience. That's why after just a few weeks of clean eating, people say, "I feel lighter, clearer, calmer." It's not in their imagination. Their brain chemistry is shifting back toward balance. It's also important to understand that your future health is built meal by meal, day by day. Every nutrient you give your body becomes part of you. Your bones, your muscles, your skin. When you eat poorly for years, you're essentially constructing your future out of weak materials. But when you start nourishing yourself properly, even the smallest improvements compound into something extraordinary. Your skin glows again, your joints loosen up, your energy stabilizes, and your digestion begins to work like it should. That's your body saying, "I can finally do my job." So the next time you pick up a fork, think about what message you're sending to your body. Is this food helping me heal or holding me back? Is it teaching my cells to thrive or to struggle? Because your meals are not just moments of satisfaction, they are decisions that echo into your future. You have the power to shape that future one bite at a time. Your body is listening to everything you feed it, and it's ready to respond the moment you start giving it the right signals. The food you choose today is building the version of you that you'll live with tomorrow, so choose wisely because your future health is literally sitting on your plate. Most people see aging as an unavoidable slide into weakness, fatigue, and decline. But what if I told you that much of what we call aging is actually just the accumulation of years of nutritional neglect, stress, and inactivity? Your body doesn't suddenly fall apart because you turned 50 or 60. It slows down because of how you've lived, not how long you've lived. Aging is not a disease, it's a reflection of your daily choices. And the most powerful truth of all is this: you have far more control over how you age than you've ever been told. Here's the hook. Your cells don't know your age. They only know the environment you create for them. Feed them junk, deprive them of rest, drown them in stress hormones, and they'll behave like they're old. But nourish them with nutrients, give them oxygen, movement, and quality sleep, and they'll act decades younger. Inside your body right now, millions of cells are dying and being replaced with new ones. That renewal process never stops. The question is, are you creating an environment that builds stronger replacements or weaker ones? Let's take your muscles as an example. Many people lose strength as they age and assume it's inevitable. It's not. What's really happening is muscle disuse and protein deficiency. The body is efficient. It keeps what you use and discards what you don't. If you challenge your muscles with resistance training and feed them quality protein, they rebuild. I've seen people in their 70s develop strength, stability, and balance that rivals people half their age. That's not luck. That's biology responding to demand. The same principle applies to your brain, your heart, your skin, and your metabolism. Use it or lose it. That's the rule of life. Your hormones also play a huge role in how you age. Chronic stress, poor sleep, and processed food disrupt your cortisol, insulin, and growth hormone levels. These hormones control everything from fat storage to mood to muscle recovery. When you support them through fasting, deep sleep, and nutrient-dense food, your body begins to restore its balance. The result, better energy, sharper focus, and a metabolism that feels younger. Aging gracefully isn't about avoiding wrinkles. It's about maintaining vitality from the inside out. Here's another truth. Inflammation is the silent accelerator of aging. It damages joints, stiffens arteries, clouds the brain, and tires the body. And the biggest sources of inflammation are lifestyle-based, sugar, refined oils, processed foods, and chronic stress. When you start replacing these with whole foods, omega-3 fats, antioxidants, and hydration, your inflammation levels drop and your cells begin to function like they used to. You feel lighter, clearer, stronger. That's not cosmetic. That's cellular repair in action. Your mitochondria, the powerhouses of your cells, are the engines of youth. They generate the energy that keeps you alive and active. Over time, toxins, poor diet, and lack of exercise weaken them, reducing your energy and slowing repair. But when you move your body daily, breathe deeply, expose yourself to natural sunlight, and eat nutrient-rich foods, those mitochondria grow stronger and multiply. This is how you turn back your biological clock. Your chronological age may go up, but your cellular age can go down. One of the biggest misconceptions about aging is that it's irreversible. The truth is, your body is constantly giving you opportunities to rebuild. Your skin renews every few weeks, your gut lining every few days, your liver in a matter of months. This means that if you start treating your body differently today, you can literally rebuild yourself from the inside out. The stiffness, the fatigue, the brain fog, they're not signs that you're getting old. They're signals that your body needs different care. So the question isn't, how old am I, but how am I aging? Because the number on your birthday cake doesn't define your vitality. Your habits do. Eat clean, move daily, manage stress, and get quality sleep. And you'll discover that aging is not the end of your health. It's the reward of how you've lived. Every cell in your body is listening, responding, adapting. Give it what it needs, and it will give you energy, strength, and clarity at any age. Aging is not decline. It's feedback. And when you listen to that feedback and make the right changes, you don't just slow the clock. You reset it. So if you're over 50 and you want to feel younger, move better, and look healthier, gelatin is one of the most underrated nutrients you can add to your life. It's inexpensive, natural, and incredibly effective. Because remember, health isn't about the number of candles on your birthday cake. It's about the quality of the years you live. Start nourishing your body from the inside out. Give it what it recognizes. Give it what it's missing. And you'll be amazed how quickly it starts to rebuild.